No, we can't not add that in there.
We can't not.
We can't. We can't.
We cannot.
We cannot.
We cannot.
Hey guys, it's Taline.
Hey guys, it's April.
Welcome to our channel, Everythingbeautyxo.
So we've decided we do sort of like a get to know us video. Our channel is mostly about beauty and makeup, but we wanted you guys to sort of get to know who we are as people.
Cause like you're probably watching and you're like, who are these girls? Where'd they come from? And like, what are they doing?
And how they meet.
Yeah, and why together. So we just wanted to let you guys know a little bit about us.
Fall in love with us.
Get to know us.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun.
How did we first meet?
We went to elementary school together. We were in grade 4. I was a new girl because I had just moved. I was always moving in elementary school. We were playing jump rope. See, you probably don't remember this.
That is crazy.
Yeah, so we were playing jump rope outside and Taline was there, this girl with the big curly hair, and I always called her, like, I thought of her as like the ring girl. Because you had...
I didn't even know that.
You had rings all over your hands. Like every single
yeah.
finger had a ring. Her pinky,
rings.
even her thumb. I mean, her dad's a jeweler, but she had rings everywhere. And every time she jumped that rope, you could hear the clicking of her jewelry. Whether it was her anklet, she had an anklet, she had rings and bracelets.
Ones.
So every time you jumped rope, and that's how we first met.
I actually don't even remember.
At recess, grade 4 recess. What was your first impression of me?
I am the worst at remembering things. That's a really, really long time ago. My first impression, oh my god, this is so bad. This is like 20 years ago almost.
P.S. No, it's not. We didn't meet when we were 4.
Grade 4 feels like 20 years ago.
Fail! My first impression of Taline was, damn, that girl has a lot of jewelry on.
When did you first decide and know I was your best friend? Oh, I couldn't even answer this.
Well, this was grade 5, and that's when we had our first class together because grade 4 we didn't have our class together, and Taline sat beside me. This is when I decided exactly. This was like the exact moment. Our teacher was handing out popcorn, and I already ate popcorn. The teacher was like, oh, who doesn't have popcorn yet? And I said, me. And she turned around to me and she's like, you already have popcorn. And I was like, oh, I know, but you already have popcorn. And I was like, this girl is my best friend. And then from then we sat beside each other and we were always like fooling around in class and getting in trouble and just being stupid. And
a lot.
So we spent all of our recesses together, and from there we were my best friend.
When I decided, it wasn't really a decision. I found that we really, really connected and trusted each other to the point where we like told each other our deepest and darkest experiences and thoughts and everything. And I just was like, I don't think I really realized it then, but now that I think about it, I'm just like, wow, you really, really trust someone. So I don't know, our trust really kind of built our friendship. It wasn't just like we're best friends. It was kind of gradual. And you kind of realize it after years and years how important
really
the friendship really was.
Yeah. Taline is my longest and truest friend. I don't have a friend longer than she is, and I don't plan on letting her leave.
She will be my bridesmaid.
Oh.
Or no, what is it? Maid of honor. Maid of honor. He'll be my maid of honor when I get married. What do you like about me the most?
Okay, this might get a little cheesy. I'd say you are probably, if not the realest, one of the realest people I know, literally, because you tell it like it is no matter what. And I really, really appreciate that as a person because I try to be like that. I just find a lot of people are a little passive aggressive. Taline's not like that at all. She just tells you to your face, like, if you're being stupid. Like, she'll literally go like, okay, you look ugly today. And I appreciate that as a friend. And I don't even need her to be tactful. Like, just tell me like it is. And that's how she is, and that's how it's always been. Like, if I piss her off, she just tells me, you're pissing me off. And that's why we don't fight, because we like extinguish the fire before it even starts, you know? And
there's no secrets.
Yeah, that's what sort of like nurtured our friendship, like, because she's just so damn real.
I have a few things I feel like. One, your memory. I don't know why. Like, I'm so amazed by your memory. Like, we can go back 10 years and she will tell you down to the tone of someone's voice and down to the words. I don't know how she does it. Like, it's like I
Down to
don't know.
what you're wearing.
Yeah, like I have no idea how she does it, but her memory and the fact that I can always count on her, like the amount of times where I've been in trouble with like my mom or something, and I've like just called her up, even though she's so bad with her phone, those moments where I need her, like she's there, like she'll always be there when you need her. So I'm talking like you're not even here, like you're right beside me. So yeah, I can always count on you for like anything.
I can say the same for you. Wow, we're getting pretty cheesy.
This is so cheesy, yeah.
This is cheesy,
This
but
is so cheesy.
do you feel your heart warming a little bit? What do you hate about me the most?
Oh, sometimes, like when I need you, you pick up your phone or whatever, but like on a regular day, this girl is terrible with her phone. Like I know she has her phone on her or whatever, and like I know she looks at it, but she won't answer. Yeah, no, there's days where like you're just not having it with your phone.
I'm not a texter.
No.
Everyone hates that about me. You're not the only one. Well, what do I hate about you? See, this is not even something I hate, but the closest thing to this would be that she is such a morning person. Say her and I are having like a sleepover and I just want to sleep in. This girl is like, hi! This one like gets up at 6 in the morning and that's the only thing that clashes with us. And I don't hate that, but like, sometimes I just want to sleep.
What is your most embarrassing moment with me? Yeah.
With you. Okay,
Yeah.
My most embarrassing moment was recess. I had a phase where I wasn't wearing a bra yet. But in grade 5, at that moment, I should have been wearing a bra because I was already developing, you know what I mean? The way our playground was set up, we had the pavement and then we had an uphill like grass playground and then we had a soccer field on top. So the kids playing on the top could see the kids on the bottom and the kids on the bottom can see the kids on the top. That day I was wearing a t-shirt, like a loose one, and I just thought I would be comfortable that day and I didn't wear a bra. And I decided to do a cartwheel. I decided to do a cartwheel at the top of the hill. And of course my shirt just completely just covered my face and my entire torso was exposed. And I remember there's this grade 8 kid and he was playing football. And when I landed, I saw him and he was holding the football and he was like...
Like his face probably actually looked like that.
Like literally looked like that.
Oh my god.
And then I just remember coming down to line up after the bell rang and we had to go back inside and another girl was like, you know, I saw you flash the whole school. What about you?
This is April's fault. One time, I was standing in the middle of the playground, looking at a camera, scrolling through a camera. I was just like, scrolling, whatever. I was just standing right in the center. And April decides to come, run by me, and pull my pants down. And that day, I decided to wear really loose pants, like track pants. I was in like boy shorts. So she pulled my pants down, and I didn't realize it until like 5-10 seconds later.
Which is a long time.
Like it didn't even faze me that my pants were down to my ankles. And I could just see like these two boys.
We had
from
a
our
crowd
class.
of boys.
Yeah, of course.
There's a crowd of boys.
And they're just like everyone's just looking, and I'm just like, I look down and my pants are down. I'm like, what the, like why?
What did you go to school for and why?
York University, woo! I originally went to university in the program Children's Studies, and 2 years later I decided to end that. I wanted to actually go into teaching, so I thought it would help me with that, and I really hated the course. And then I went into humanities and I graduated with a BA honors, and yeah, here I am now.
I originally wanted, like, I was really artsy back then. I love to paint, draw, do all that stuff. So I went to OCAD, which is Ontario College of Art and Design University, which is, it's now a university. And I took graphic design and I took it for about a year. And the amount of hours I put in, it wasn't practical for the amount of hours I was working. Because I was also working full-time and going to school full-time. Don't ask me how it's possible. It's not. That's why I stopped. And then I ended up going to York University for for psychology, and I graduated with my BA. And I mean, Taline and I just graduated, so we're kind of just trying to figure out what we're doing. So right now we're just working full-time, doing other things, and YouTubing on the side.
What is your favorite memory with me?
Talon and I were considered absolutely psycho in elementary school. All of the teachers knew us to be crazy. We were always so hyper, like I don't know what we were on. Just always hyper, always screaming, yelling, laughing. Everything made us laugh. Anyways, there's this one specific episode in Everybody Loves Raymond. So basically, Raymond had his hands inside his shorts and he was chasing his kids around the house. And and in the hallway, it was lunchtime. I remember exactly. It was lunchtime, and I was wearing shorts, but I put my hands in my shorts and I ran across the hallway. And Talon, I didn't even warn Talon or anything. I just started chasing her like, Roar! And our teacher was inside the classroom. Picture just the door frame and then just me running and Talon going, ah! And then me going, raw! And our teacher literally just walked out of the classroom and she was like, are you guys okay? What about you? What's your favorite memory with me?
I feel like every memory is my favorite memory. No. My favorite memory of you, it's not even funny. She left me for 3 months, and it was like...
I left schools for 3 months.
And then when I found out she was coming back, I think that was my favorite memory, because I was like, yes, get my best friend back. So,
aww.
Yeah, that was actually my favorite memory, because like we never had school together after grade 8, so...
Aw, friends.
I know. That was my favorite memory, for sure.
You're a little cheeseball, eh, bud?
Sometimes, that could be cute.
I'm a cheeseball, too. What is my background?
You are Filipino. What's my background?
Turkish Armenian.
Weird combo.
Explain that. I was actually born in the Philippines, guys. P.S. I used to have a little Filipino accent. Can you imagine me with a Filipino accent?
No.
Should I throw one out there?
Yeah.
What is my weird habit?
It's something I've picked up on. But like every time this girl eats or talks when she's eating, this is what she does. Like, I've noticed it when we were younger and I'm like, why does she always do that? But then now I do it. Like, it's not really weird, but like... Anyways, what is my weird habit?
Your weird habit is picking and biting your nails. Like, actually...
I don't do that anymore.
While filming, your fingers just started to bleed and we had to stop filming because you were bleeding. This one's like a really random one. This is not your habit anymore, but actually in elementary school, I remember when you were really, really intently focusing on the lesson on the board, like when the teacher was teaching, okay, your mouth would be slightly open, like just like this. I didn't know, cause so like the teacher would be teaching, but
stop.
Talon, huh? And I remember I started picking up on it, and I was like, close your mouth.
What are you doing? I'm done. Do I have any tattoos?
Yes, yes you do. Talon has one tattoo here, and it's like a cheetah scratch. Reason for this is because she's fierce AF. She can overcome anything.
All the snaps.
But actually though, I think you don't even have to tell me why, but like I think like she got this tattoo sort of just to represent who she is, and she can tackle on anything, so it's sort of like, it's like a scar, but you know, it makes you who you are, and that's, see, you don't even have to tell me.
You're so cute.
Yeah. Do I have tattoos?
I don't know all your tattoos, but I know you have a lot. You have...
I have 3.
What?
I don't have a lot, I have 3.
Anyway, she has one over here, and it's in Roman numerals.
It's just my mom, brother, and sister's birthday.
Oh. And then you have one on your collarbone.
Yeah. It says, herida pero ya más dañada. It means bruised but never broken.
Ooh, I like that.
And then I have one on the
On the
back.
back of your neck. Yeah.
It's in Farsi. It means strength, power. So guys, that... Woo! Woo! Put her there, pal! Feel like I should give you a hug? Friends! I hope that's sort of giving you a gist of the kind of people we are, how we met, and maybe you'll get to know us a little bit better throughout our YouTube journey. stay tuned, guys. We have a lot coming up in store for you.
So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you like this video, please click like, comment, and subscribe. And let us know if you want us to be filming anything in particular. If you have any requests or suggestions, you can leave it in our comment box below.
Goodbye, guys.
Bye. For the love of makeup and everything beauty.